Wow. Oh, well, first of all, I feel so honored to be here today. And I'm looking around and all those who I invited who all came. I I feel so good. I feel so special. Thank you so much for being here to help me celebrate the special chapter in my life. I am truly blessed to have each and every one of you here today. I find it interesting in this week's Torah portion is Leviticus 21 through 24. This week's Torah tells us that priest, I'm finding rabbi for priest, is unblemished. I'm using not air, profession, no defect. Moses, I want to explain, had a speech defect. So the Lord spoke to Moses, no man of offspring of Aaron, the priest, who had blemish, shall come near the offering, Lord's food offering. Since he had blemish, shall not come near the offered bread of God. He can eat the bread, both holy and holy things, but he cannot go through the veil or approach the altar. Because why? He had a blemish. When I was sitting as a child, one of many rabbi Saturday morning services, at the time they had Saturday morning services, Rabbi Goldhammer shared the Torah portion with us. He explained he did not agree with it. He didn't agree that people with defects shouldn't be honored by God, and had the opportunity to stand in front of the ark, right here, to stand on the bima. More than 50 years ago, Rabbi Goldhammer met a group of deaf families that were eager to find a place to pray. They wanted to connect with God. They wanted to use their language, American Sign Language, ASL, to speak with God, to love God. These families, they found the right rabbi. Because from that point on, Rabbi Goldhammer became immersed to the deaf culture. True to Rabbi fashion, he put everything he had into the community. He spent time living with the family. He learned ASL fluently. Eventually, he started a synagogue congregation, B'nai Shalom, Temple of the Deaf, with rabbis to give people without a voice. He gave me a new purpose in life, to follow his path, to help other deaf and special needs Jewish students to get the education, the prayer, and the Jewish culture they deserve. During summer of 1988, my grandmother was working for Congregation B'nai Shalom as a secretary. She also wanted me to have the deaf exposure to the deaf community. I walked through those doors for the first time when I was 6. So I think that was about 20 years ago. No, I'm sorry. I wish. It was 35 years ago. Shh, don't do the math. But for the last 35 years, I've been enriched by the Jewish community, the love, the warmth of Congregation B'nai Shalom, the love of Torah, the love for Rabbi Goldhammer. Growing up, the temple was filled with deaf families, deaf friends, people with other disabilities. I loved going to Sunday school and being around other deaf Jewish students. I loved not hearing, but hearing the Torah portion. Rabbi Thurman, his stories. I loved sitting in Rabbi's study while we practiced for my bar mitzvah. I remember feeling loved and included. Eventually, Rabbi opened up a Hebrew rabbinic seminary to spread his love for the deaf and special needs community. He ordained many wonderful rabbis, including Rabbi Sherry, my adopted mother, and Rabbi Rob Drake, who leads this synagogue here. Like Congregation B'nai Shalom, Anshe Tikvah has opened its doors to all people in need. Their focus on mental health and addiction is expiring and shows that there are no defective people. There are no individuals that aren't deserving God's love and embrace. Rabbi Rob Jury, thank you for honoring me here today in the synagogue. Thank you for carrying your rabbi teachings, compassion, and love. Thank you. Being a part of an inclusive synagogue was such an important, special part of my life that my bat mitzvah, my graduation of the Hebrew school program, which is the beginning of my Jewish education. After my bat mitzvah, I volunteered as a teacher's aide and eventually was hired as a paid teacher. My love for Jewish community has grown, and in order to immerse myself even more, I joined the dining choir. I prayed alongside with Rabbi Goldhammer, Rabbi Sherry, and the Bima every Shabbat for 10 years. I was surrounded by deaf families, hearing families, so much love, more love than I could express. Eventually, I enrolled in the Hebrew Seminary, which led me today, this very special day. A day, though, that's missing only one special thing. Rabbi Goldhammer's physical presence. Rabbi's here in spirit, as Rabbi Sharing said. If you knew Rabbi, you knew that he wouldn't miss this moment. You knew that he believed that if you spoke to God and spirit, the more they answered. So I would like to ask a favor. On the count of three, when I say three, if we can just say hi, Rabbi Goldhammer. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Hi, Rabbi Goldhammer. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. I love you, Rabbi. You are a proud teacher, a proud mentor. I am honored to have been blessed with your light for so many years. Yes, Rabbi, you are very important. Special man. You surround yourself with very important and special people. Peggy, Rabbi's wife. We all know without you, Peggy, Rabbi would have not been able to have the time to inspire the people the way you did. We also know that without Peggy, he would not have made it to services on time. His sermon probably would have been 3 hours long. And maybe probably wouldn't have been able to get drunk. Peggy, I would like to say, like Rabbi Goldhammer, I wouldn't have been able to have done it without you. Your warmth, your humor, and your love had changed my life. I love you, Peggy. Nona Bulk, our fearless president for many years. I don't know if you know this, Nona, but as a child, I looked up to you. She was and still a strong deaf woman. Nona's the reason why I joined the dining choir. Every Friday night, the two of us led the dining choir, turning music into a visual experience with deaf and hearing community. Nona, I have so many wonderful, beautiful memories with you. Rabbi Che, you're not my second mother, my mentor, the true reason why I'm standing here today. Rabbi Sherry did not let me give up, not a chance. If you knew Rabbi Sherry, she's not the one to try to give up or the one to hold her tight. Rabbi Sherry, you encouraged me to pursue the certificate. You changed the course of my life. Rabbi Sherry, you already know how much I love you. You already know. And how much you mean to me. But I hope you know how much you've inspired me and how much you changed my life. I love you. And I'm so grateful for you. I love you so much. For over 15 years, I've been working with the deaf and special needs. student for over 15 years. It has been my passion. I love the challenge. I love being the growth in student and being with someone, me, with a disability. I feel like Rabbi Goldhammer and Rabbi Sherry enjoyed seeing the same growth in me. I plan to use the certificate to combine my passion for Jewish education and special education with the goal of creating an inclusive Jewish community and carry on Rabbi legacy, much like Rabbi Rob Jury and Rabbi Jerry Shen. According to the Torah, as a deaf woman, I should not be standing here accepting the certificate and its honor. But thanks to people like Rabbi Goldhammer and Rabbi Sherry, I get the honor and the privilege accepting the certificate to continue the teachings of both my rabbis. I am beyond honored. And thank you again. I feel so blessed for all being here. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Sit down.